Hello YouTube fam, today is an outdoor video. If you're new here, my name is Flora and you're very welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you two ways that I installed this beautiful Afro twist. And I did this all by myself, guys. So proud. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So guys, you're welcome to the outdoor hair salon. I have my product sitting out there, my melanin for moisturizing and the shine and jam. In fact, those are the things I used when I installed the style about a week ago. I used these extensions, this expression twisted up butterfly locks, Outre. Guys, it has a long name. I'll put the name in the description box. But this is by far the best extensions I've ever used, guys, to install twist, and I'm just gonna keep using them, man. I don't know why I've been sleeping on these extensions. They're great. So they come in, the one pack looks like this. I already used one of them when I installed. I used 2 packs and a little bit from this pack, so about 2 and maybe a third pack to do my style. And they come like this. So each section, there are 3 sections, 3 parts of hair, right? And each one has seven should I say pre-parted extensions. So they kind of separate. You can easily separate them. That's what I mean. In those parts, there's 7 of them. And if you take the 7 parts, guys, I think you can make as many as even 15 twists, to be honest, because the hair is quite bulky. It looks small, but when you start braiding the hair, you realize that it's quite a lot. So that's 7 parts that come in each section. So each pack is going to have 21 of this, right? And that's a lot. You don't even need to do you don't need to do one twist with this full part. You can cut it into 2 and stretch it and do a long twist, or you can divide it into 3 or even 2 parts and then do your twist. When I first started, I was using like a whole piece just to do one twist, and then I realized that it was going to be too bulky, so I started splitting into 2 or 3 depending. So I'm going to take down one twist here and show you the first way that I install it. This is the way that I installed most of the hair, and for me it's the easiest way, even though it's not the most natural looking way as far as twisting is concerned, right? So once I separate that hair, like I told you that I divide it into 2, because one piece is kind of a lot, and then I try to stretch it, make it a bit longer. And this goes, even if you cut it, then you can try to stretch it as well to make it longer, right? And then I'm going to do the twist beginning with I'm gonna start it like a braid. So you hold the hair in 2, that's the extension. You hold it midway like that, in 2 equal parts, that's what I meant, sorry. And then you put it against your hair. Your hair is going to be the 3rd piece. So you know how when you're starting a braid you have 3 pieces, so your hair is going to be the 3rd piece, and then the extensions will make 2 pieces, and then you just braid down using your hair as the 3rd piece. Does that make sense? So you braid it down maybe 4 or 5 times like I'm doing here. And then when you're comfortable that you have a firm grip and your hair is in the middle, then you split your hair into 2 parts and join each part to each extension. And then you start twisting down from right to left. It has to be from right to left, guys. These particular extensions, if you twist them from left to right, it's gonna look funny. It's not gonna be smooth. So you have to do it from right to left, and that's what I'm doing there, right to left. And while I'm doing that, I try to tuck in my hair inside the extension so that it's not sticking out. But the truth is, my hair is kind of, these extensions, they kind of mimic our natural hair very closely, so you can get away with not even tucking in, to be honest. But you just have to try to tuck it in as much as you can so that it looks neat. And so that's it, guys. And then I'm going to show you the second method, which I start like a twist. I don't begin it as a braid. I do it as a twist from the get-go. I'm going to show you how. So once I moisturize my hair and comb it out, I divide the hair, that's the selected, the section hair, I divide it into two equal parts, like that. You see that? I divide it into two equal parts using my fingers. I'm not using the comb for this part, guys. And once I do that, then I take the extensions. I take the extension and I hold it like that in the middle, and then I lay it against the, I lay it in the middle of that part that I made in my hair, right? I hold one side firm to my scalp, and then I start twirling the other side with my hair inwards, like that. I twirl it inwards until I feel that I have a firm grip on that side, as many times as you need to, guys. And then I take the other side and I also twirl it inwards, so it has to, the both of the sides you're twirling towards each other. So if you twirl this one inwards, you twirl the other side inwards as well. And when you're sure that you have a firm grip, then you start twisting down from right to left. Remember, it has to be from right to left, because these extensions, they don't want to be twisted in any other direction. It has to be from right to left. So you just twirl those two sides inwards until you have a firm grip, and then you start twisting down. That's it. It's also very simple, guys, but it takes longer. For me, I felt that it took a longer time to, twist, twirl the hair inward until you have that firm grip. It was taking me too long. I felt like the braid method was easier for me, and so that's why I used that method to do my twists. Easy peasy, right? So I'm just showing you a close-up of those two different methods. You see how the one that is started as a twist is kind of more bulky at the root? Okay, disclaimer here, I am also that kind of person that doesn't braid very tight. So generally my twists and my braids are kind of loose at the base. They're not usually very neat. And I do it on purpose. I don't want to have tension at my roots, at my I don't want tension on my scalp, so I don't braid very tight. But do you see how that one that was started as a twist looks more natural? It looks like it's my hair, whereas the other one looks like a braid. It's different. If I had time, I would have done all of them starting like a twist, so that it looks more natural. It looks like it's kind of looks like your hair, like you just twisted up your hair. But the braid method won out because it's easy, it's faster, yep, faster. So I'm gonna do it again here, and the same braid method. Start like a braid, and then when you get to some point, you divide your hair into two, join it to the two extensions, and then twist down. And that's it, guys. That's it. Okay, I hope that was clear enough. And it's been more than a week since I installed this twist, and I thought it was about time to moisturize. I always try to moisturize when I have a style installed, at least once a week if I can, at least, And I just do that by spritzing my hair with my aloe juice. That's the aloe juice that I have in that spray bottle. I spritz it, especially around, where I know my hair ends. I'm not gonna, moisturize the bare extensions. I just try to do it on the part where I know my hair is. And then I use my whipped shea butter mix to moisturize. That's it. I spritz it with aloe juice, and then I use my shea butter to moisturize, to seal it. Whatever that is, the aloe juice is serving as the moisture, and then I'm sealing in that moisture with the shea butter, because shea butter is a sealant. It's not really a moisturizer per se, right? So that's it, guys. When I'm moisturizing my braids or my twists, I don't use the cream as much, because I just feel like that would be so much buildup, because I'm going to do this process every week, at least once. And if I have to do the cream in between, I feel like that can just lead to so much build up for me. So when I'm moisturizing my braids or my twists, I kind of skip the cream, the heavy cream, you know. I just do aloe juice and then the shea butter. That's it. And it works for me. It works for me. So that's it, guys. I try to do it in sections too, so that you try to reach as much of your hair as possible. And then I use my growth oil to just lightly oil my scalp. I know I've talked about this before. I don't know if it's okay, if it's the right thing to do, oiling the scalp. I don't know if it leads to more problem scalp or not, but so far it's been working for me as long as I don't overdo it. So I'm just gonna keep going until I have more information as to whether or not to do it or not, to continue doing it or not. All right, and when I'm done, I just massage my scalp. You're supposed to do this regularly, guys, but who has the time? It's good to massage your scalp because you stimulate blood flow to your scalp, which promotes growth, blah blah blah. That's the thing to do, guys, but I'll be honest and say that I don't do that often as I should, right? Okay, guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this on natural hair care. See you next time.